That boring game. I thought it was interesting. I thought Bad Bunny was good. I didn't understand what he was saying, but he's
it's such a cuck take.
But it was a great visual spectacle. I love the Spanish. I love the whole Latin thing. But there were no. I was talking to Sam Tripoli today, and he said there were no subtitles, which he believes was done on purpose, which is like,
Well, so Bad Bunny, my wife loves Bad Bunny. My mother-in-law, they love Bad Bunny.
He's talented.
They couldn't wait for him to perform.
Yeah.
They love him. They're fans. Like when they feel like, me, I was like, how are you going to have a guy who doesn't speak English fucking do the Super Bowl?
Does he not speak English?
Barely.
Really?
But his whole singing is in Spanish.
Yeah.
So it just doesn't make sense for America. That'd be like at the World Cup if Limp Bizkit performed.
Yeah.
They'd be like, what the fuck is this? Isn't our thing. But for whatever reason, we're doing that here. Which, whatever, it's fucking stupid. But with Bad Bunny, again, my wife and that whole side of the family, they love Bad Bunny. They thought it sucked. He didn't do any of his hits, none of his hits.
Yeah.
He cussed a lot.
He did?
A lot. Yeah, my mother-in-law was like, oh, wow, he was saying some stuff. Like, he was cussing a lot.
Really?
Yeah, but they wanted to go well.
Spanish, the Latin population is conservative.
Oh, yeah.
They don't get down with the cussing.
No,
especially when the kids are watching.
Yeah, she was like, no, he kissed a lot. And they're like, man, it was just bad. I just thought it was bad. It's just the whole Super Bowl's fallen off. Everything's fallen. The ads suck now. The ads aren't good. They can't control who's in the Super Bowl. When I say I could give two fucks about the Patriots and the Seahawks,
I know.
buddy, already, so that sucked.
Yeah.
The game sucked. You had fucking 5 field goals. The game wasn't exciting. It was a blowout from the jump. Like New England was never in competition. Drake may MVP. Oh, really? That's your fucking MVP? The guy who won MVP threw for 600 yards against that fucking defense.
Yeah.
The real MVP. He won MVP for a fucking reason. The whole game was shit though. The Bad Bunny stuff, it doesn't make sense. It's not racist to say, it's not racist in any facet to go, man, at the Super Bowl, it's America's pastime.
It is America's pastime.
It's also, it should be an English speaking artist.
Or I would say this, it's fine.
And that's not racist to say, but it's also like if I tune into the World Cup or whatever it is, somewhere international, I expect that's going to be their shit.
Well, to me, he's very talented. He's also an American superstar, right? So I would just have subtitles so we understand what he's saying, maybe. I don't know.
No, you fucking doing English. They haven't had a white artist in 7 years.
7 years.
7 years, Bubba.
Yeah.
That's not normal. I don't know what the fuck, I don't know what's going on. It's not normal.
Yeah, but I think they go with who's the most popular, right? So a lot of the artists that are really popular are not white. Hip hop, stuff like that, right? So that part of it's just demographics. Like part of it's what is going to get the most numbers.
Well, in America,
everybody was like,
in America, Jelly Roll is bigger than Bad Bunny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would imagine.
Yeah. Now, internationally, Bad Bunny destroys. Bad Bunny's up there with Drake. And but in America.
But is this a money thing or a political thing? You know what I mean? What is the decision?
Political.
Political.
It's not, they don't get paid to do the Super Bowl. You know that, right? There's no payment.
There's no payment.
No.
Huh.
Because it ups your profile, which
of course
the people tune in. A lot of people don't know who Bad Bunny are, and they're like, oh, I'm going to download his music. So he makes his money off the promotion. They don't pay anybody to do the Super Bowl.
Right.
Do you know that? There's no money.
I just read that this morning.
Yeah.
I didn't know that at all. I thought you got paid.
It's an honor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it boosts your profile. Like Justin Timberlake, when he did, or Bruno, like their sales goes up like millions and millions and millions.
Yes.
But the whole thing, I was just like, all right.
I know.
All right.
I know.
It's fucking weak, man.
I don't know. I don't have that strong an opinion. I feel like, again, I'm being gamed when I see all this stuff about Bad Bunny beforehand, all this stuff, the controversy and this thing. And I'm like, I'm not buying into any
That's
of
only
shit.
Online. Like that's
but it's the news. The mainstream media just, they have to get clicks. So they'll create this story where there's no story, or just like, and I'm like, I'm not getting, he said something about ICE or something. And then they were like, what? Then we're going to have our own halftime show. And then Turning Point has their own halftime show, which I saw a little bit of it because my mother-in-law put it on.
Rock.
And I was like, yeah, that wasn't great. So I went over I want to see Bad Bunny. I've never heard a song. I thought it was good in terms of like I couldn't understand what he was saying, but I liked the spectacle, the dancing and stuff seemed pretty good. But
He has so
Those
many
things are
better
always
songs.
impossible to pull off, by the way. Like any halftime show is almost impossible to make cohesive. It's usually just a lot of jumbling
Bruno
noise.
Mars did it. Lady Gaga did it well. There's ones that crush it.
Yeah.
Prince crushed it. Like there's been people that pull it off.
Yeah, Lady Gaga was in it. This one, she was in
Yeah,
it.
for a song. She had her own Super Bowl, dude. She's done it before.
Yeah.
Yeah, and crushed it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't have that strong an opinion about it. I'm not going to get worked up about it with all the,
I
other
got
problems
bigger
in the
fish
world.
to fry. Yeah, but I think, and now politics are leaking over into sports. It's exhausting.
Everything's politics.
You're just like, oh fuck. Dude.
Everything is
I
politics.
just want to watch the game.
Yes. Yeah, like
I don't need end racism in the fucking end zone. I don't need to worry about if Bad Bunny's gonna say something about ice or wear a dress. I'm just trying to watch the fucking game and eat this buffalo chicken dip.
I think the biggest thing that Americans feel is that they are not represented by the power structure. So let me just address the amount of shit I got for my last episode.
Schaub is such a clown, first and foremost. I think we got like almost every Schaub-ism in the book there. We got narrative, we got some Super Bowl. He says it every time. I don't. This is the enigma of this podcast. At some time, Callen or Chin had to have said to him, you know, you're saying Super Bowl when it's Super Bowl, right? And either he just is too stupid and continues to do it, or nobody has said anything to him. But how is that possible? How has nobody said, how has it not come across Brendan Schaub's face that he is saying Super Bowl when it's Super Bowl? It baffles me. But aside from all that, so to get the Bad Bunny thing, didn't he say he didn't care? But last week he said, no, I'm watching the Kid Rock one. Screw Bad Bunny. Because the new lame co-host who's not there today, wannabe Dave Landau, was like, oh, I don't care about Bad Bunny performing at the Super Bowl. And Schaub was like, oh, I do. It's all about that Kid Rock one. And then the Jelly Roll thing he just said here, like, Jelly Roll, I look, I'm going to keep it real with you people. Jelly Roll, Bad Bunny. I'm fucking 41. Who knows the fuck? I don't know who's bigger than who. And I really don't care. But I'm just on Super Bowl and fucking narrative. And this dude's an idiot, yo. But like, why does he keep saying Super Bowl? Like, did he always say Super Bowl? When he was doing that thing with Mike Tyson, that Super Bowl thing, when he slipped the chicken's number, did he say Super Bowl then too? Is the CTE getting worse? I don't know. But let me know your thoughts in the comments.